Whoop. You know what? No shortage of class in this family. Alright, you guys, good morning. My hair is wet and drying with quite the frizz. Audrey still has some spit up in hers. She almost never spits up anymore, but she did this morning. She just overate. She spit up and it went into her hair and mine, which was awesome. So I made pancakes and sausage for breakfast, and everybody's gotten to eat but mommy. Because someone else was like, I need to eat first, mama. And Grayson is still lingering. Every time we go to get him out, he's like, no, I'm still eating. And we're like, all right. Because, you know, him and his, like, lack of eating. Just, whoop. You know what? No shortage of class in this family. So we got their new little mat set up. Super cute. What you doing?
I'm going to check out Grace's house. He's done. I mean, when Grace Daddy's done, we're all ready to go, but he needs to start and soon.
She's so excited.
He has shoes on. Okay? Has shoes on.
Well, you know, they haven't had as much outdoor play.
Yep. Let's wait for Grayson to get all the way down first. And we'll go do that.
Hold my hand, Daddy.
No, not on the red, on the black.
Oh, on the back. No, back, Daddy. Get back. Get back. Now this one. No. Oh, man. It's in front of it.
All right, you guys ready?
Yeah. Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Woo!
I love that.
Mm-hmm.
Don't get me, Mom. Not in the camera.
Grayson's watching me
No, don't do that.
editing our vlog from yesterday.
No, do this.
Do that one?
Mm-hmm.
All right, Grayson's helping me out here.
I want to help, Mom.
I know, you're a good helper.
I can't resist that baby beauty.
All right, we'll bring it down here like this, Grayson.
Mm-hmm.
Right there, boop.
I'll go. Then I have your cookie, Mom. I don't like it.
You don't like it after you've eaten half of it, or you do like it?
I do like it.
Good. A YouTube friend sent us these. And we are enjoying them. Too dark?
Mm-hmm. That's too dark.
Too dark. Well, we can fix it. Please come over.
Mama, we didn't turn enough. Oh, we turned it off. We did turn it off. Huh? We did turn the light off. Mama?
Yeah, we did. It was in the dark. There, see? I fixed it. I made it lighter. Is that better?
No, you're that little cute.
I got a little friend. She's hanging out with me. I keep putting my finger here, and she curls her little toe right around my finger. It's adorable. Alright, you guys, look at this baby ruffle butt. That's so cute. It's so adorable. Okay, guys, so I'm kind of like flipping out right now. Not really, but like a little bit. So I let Kyle take the baby without me and the other 2 kids to go to his parents' house. They've only been gone 2 hours, and Kyle's coming home now, and I sent him with some breast milk I just pumped. So because we're trying to get her to take a bottle. I don't really want her to take a bottle, so it's not like I'm trying to like get her on bottles. I just want to know that she can. For a couple of reasons. One, if there's an emergency, because I have had this happen to friends of mine. I have had friends who were exclusively breastfeeding their children, and then they, had an emergency situation and couldn't breastfeed for 6 weeks due to medication they had to take, but they had plenty of stored breast milk and blah, blah, blah. And anyway, it just was a lot easier letting the baby, like that the baby could take that bottle. 2, it would let me know that I could run. For example, when I was nursing Grayson, I took Sophie to this place called Dewberry Farms, which is just this like little farm pumpkin patch place. I took her on a field trip. I was only gone about 4 hours. It let me do something one-on-one with Sophia without like flipping out, and I was only gone about 4 hours. And if I remember correctly, I don't even think he had to take a bottle. But the reason I'm giving that as an example is like, that is an example of like, it would be nice if I could take Grayson to do something special or take Sophie to do something special. Now, I won't even consider doing that really until the baby's older. That's just, I don't know, it's kind of my MO. I like keep the little ones close to me until they're a bit older. It's just for comfort's sake. It's not because I think that's like the end all be all, but it would just be nice to know in the next couple of months that if I wanted to take Grayson to do something special or Sophie to do something special, I could do it and she would be okay. 3, for those of you who don't know, I used to work in film and television. And I also, on the side, would do videography. I'd do weddings or conventions or things like that. Well, when we decided that it was time to have children, I knew I wasn't going to be working on movie sets anymore because the schedule is awful, and I know tons of people who do it, but it wasn't the way I wanted to be with my kids because it's 12-hour days, 6 days a week when you're in active filming. I could be away on location for 6 to 8 weeks. You can't bring your kid with you. Even if the set has a nanny, you don't really want to bring your kid with you, in my opinion, to most of those environments. So anyway, that was fine, but I would still, even after having children and even while pregnant, would occasionally do weddings or conventions. Videography. So anyway, well now I don't really do any of that anymore, except that there's a convention that I've filmed. This will be my, good lordy, I don't even remember, 5th, 6th year? I don't remember, 6, I've filmed this convention every year for like a while. And the only reason I did not say no, because they hired me again for the convention this year. The only reason I didn't say no is because my dad is part of the convention. That is why I got involved with it many years ago, because they asked me, they knew I did film, and they were like, hey, could you do this? And I said, sure. So now I've done it for so many years, and my dad runs the convention, and it's this huge, like big time convention thing. I'm not going to get into what it is, but it's just a big deal. So I didn't have the heart to tell them, no, I can't, because it's their anniversary and they want the videographer they've been using for years to be the same person who does the video this year. So I was like, it is the only job I'm taking. However, Audrey, so little, I've done this convention before with Grayson while I was nursing him, and how we did it is that year it travels all over the country, but that year it was in San Antonio, which was easy. So I brought my mom with me, which was fine because since my dad runs this convention, it it doesn't make it weird. It doesn't make it unprofessional. So my mom came with me and she basically nannied Grayson, but Grayson had he was over 6 months and we had just started to introduce solids. Not really. I'm one of those people, I kind of wait with solids, but we had just started doing solids. He could kind of take a sippy cup. And again, he knew how to take a bottle. So while we were at the convention, there was a hotel attached. I would run down and film, and my mom would call me and say, hey, he's getting hungry. So I still would run back to the room and nurse him. But if I was stuck doing something, we knew he would take the bottle, and it made me feel better. I knew he wasn't going to starve. He was going to be okay. And honestly, he might not have ever even taken a bottle that whole trip because I think I was always able to get back to the room. So, back to the backstory. I've been filming for 5 minutes, but I needed you guys to know that these reasons, this stuff is why. So, there we go. So anyway, I'm filming that convention again. And it's not this week, but next week. And I didn't have the heart to tell them no. Plus, it's because it's not even for the money. It's like, 5 years ago, I needed the money. I needed the work. I needed any job I could get. You don't make a lot of money in film. People think you do, but you don't. Because what happens is you might make a lot of money for one project, but then you don't get another job for like a month or two. So then anyway, so I used to need the work. So anytime anything would happen, I'd be like, I'm in. I'm your girl. But now I'm like, I'm a mom. I don't, so it's literally, I'm doing it for loyalty. But I have a very little baby. She won't even be 4 months yet. And so it's just like, I have a solely nursing little baby. So again, my mom is going to come to the hotel. I have my own room, of course. That's it's how it has to be. They have to give me a place to stay. They have to pay for my food. It's all that normal contract stuff when you're doing stuff like this. But I'm going to share my room with my mom. So she's going to watch the baby. And I'm going to run downstairs and film. I'm going to have my phone on me so my mom can be like, she's hungry. And I can run back up to the room in like 15 minutes because it's all connected. It's convention centers with the hotel. So Grayson, he would always take a bottle. But the thing, he always preferred me. Like if I was around, he wouldn't take a bottle. But why? He didn't need to if I was around. I mean, he had me. So it wasn't a big deal. But we knew he would. He would take a bottle if we need to. I think he hardly ever took a bottle because I was pretty much never away from him. And when I was, it would be for like a couple hours and it would be like fine. But he would. The few times he took a bottle, no problem. Audrey, we've tried to give her a bottle several times just because I wanted to see. And she acts like we poisoned it. She does. She acts like we have poisoned that bottle. Oh my goodness, she does. She's like, bleh. We've tried all kinds. I asked for advice recently on our Facebook. And so, and I was kind of sad because it was really great advice, but it's like, I tried everything. Everybody suggested. I was like, dang it. I needed some fresh ideas. And it was like, I guess I've tried everything. And I have tried about 50,000 types of bottles. So this is the newest one I'm trying. And I got them on clearance. Trying these Tommy TP bottle things. The thing is too, is it's like, she's not gonna take a bottle much. The kid's always gonna be with me. It'll be like what, 5 times in the next, year, maybe. But I don't know. So there we go. That's a really long story about why I'm trying to get her to take a bottle. But that is why Kyle took the kids tonight to try to get her out of the house. To maybe see if she'd take a bottle if she was like completely separated from me. Because in the past, I've gone to a different room, but I'm not left. And I personally can't stand it. Like if she was crying, I couldn't stand it. I'd be like, no, give me my baby. So he took her away and he just texted me and said the baby's fine and we're on our way home. And they literally have been gone like 2 hours. So, but it just like, I'm at a loss. I'm like, where's my baby? Like I cannot, I don't know. I can't stand it. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous because I always talk about how, like, oh, I miss free time sometimes and I miss me time, and then it's like I get some me time, I can't relax. I'm like all like, oh, hope the baby's okay. I'm not really worried about the older kids because I know they're fine, and I'm used to like, them going. I've dealt with that. I'm over that. Like I'm used to it. That's. But my baby, my like little baby, no. Just feels funny. It feels not right. So you know what I'm doing? I'm cleaning because it's distracting me. So that is what I'm doing. I'm cleaning. I should have filmed some vlogs, but I did not feel like doing my makeup. I just wasn't in the mood to do that. I don't know. This is probably good for me. It's probably good for me to just like have a little time to myself in my own head. And heck, it's good. It's always good to get the cleaning done. I'm doing the cleaning that I usually do in the morning right now. So that'll be nice, right? Like.
Hello, baby girl. Hello. Say hi. Hello. Hello. I had a good nap over here. Now I'm ready to get out. Well, I don't want you to get out. I want you to stay in. No, I want out. No, we're just going to leave you in there. He's going to leave you in there? We just leave you in there? Huh? No? No. No? Okay. Alrighty.
I needed to go to our gym. I canceled my gym membership when I was about 8 months, about 8 months pregnant. And that's when I kind of stopped working out sometime between my 7th and 8th month. And because the gym, it's too expensive and I can't go with, the times that I go are with when I have the kids. I just don't like to bring a kid. I wouldn't do it with Grayson either. I don't like to go to the gym and drop my kid off in the daycare when they're under a year. I know it's perfectly fine. I have friends that do it. I know it's fine. I just don't like to. It just makes me uncomfortable. So there's no point in paying. My gym membership is expensive. It's like, you know, that I go to this, like, it was like this fancy gym, and it was totally worth it when I could go and I could bring the kids because they got to play for 2 hours. I got a good workout and just I was doing something for me, you know. So anyway, my neighborhood actually has a small gym, and so that's just where I'm gonna start going because Kyle and I, you know, we're kind of fat right now, so we need to start working out again and losing weight. We need to get back on the healthy track. So anyway, so we're trying to get back to that. So I needed to go to the gym tonight, but our gym, it's so annoying because our neighborhood gym shuts down at 10, and that really irritates me because it's like once you put the kids to sleep and you've had dinner, and if say that your spouse or yourself, you don't even get home because you have to commute from downtown until like 7, then you try to have dinner and then you want to bathe the kids and read the kids a story. You can't even get out of here at 9 at the earliest, and then that only gives you an hour at the gym if you could get out of the house at 9. So it's like, it makes me mad because we pay hefty homeowner dues. I'm sorry, my hand's all in the way. We pay hefty homeowner fees, and it's like, if I'm paying hefty fees like that, then I should be able to use my gym at least until midnight. I mean, come on. You can't even get into it without a key, and our neighborhood is guarded, so it's not like there's going to be something shady going on there. I mean, there's cameras. It's not, you know, I don't know. It irritates me. Can you tell I'm like rattled right now? I'm babbling. Blah, blah, blah. Didn't go to the gym. I really need to start going back to the gym. I'm one of those people that when I really put my mind to it, I can get the initial push of getting back into shape happens pretty quickly. Now, not those last like 10 pounds or whatever. Those are hard for me, just like everybody else. But I can, you know, I need to lose like 40 pounds, and I really think I can lose all of it this year. And I want to lose half of that by the end of May. And so I just need to start. And I really think I can. I don't think I've done it before. When I really get into a groove, I'm good at it. I just have to like get that groove going, you know?
Hey, great Sophie. Come here so I can see you. Come so I can see you. Hi.
Hi.
Hi, Grayson.
Yes, I should go up there.
Okay, until they start.
And Miss Audrey's over here
Yeah, but okay,
getting
so
amused by the caterpillar.
Or CLIMB on the COUCH, which I didn't want to say out loud because I have little pictures have big ears.
Jack, you doing okay?
I have no idea how much of this I'm actually going to leave in the vlog because I'm just rambling. Okay, Kyle's back. He's putting the kids to bed. So, he said, this is the bottle. And she didn't drink any of it. He said that she would just kind of fuss around it with it in her mouth. And then she got kind of upset. And so his mom was like, well, maybe she's hungry. So I tried to feed her, and he said she'd cry around it. And then his mom just held her, and she stopped crying, and then she played. And she got fussy again, so then they tried it again. And they said she just cried around it like, and then she calmed down and played. Then she got really fussy, so he said his mom was like, okay, maybe now she's actually really hungry and she'll eat. So she tried and tried, and Kyle said she just cried with it in her mouth, like wouldn't drink from it at all. And then his dad picked her up and walked her around, and she burped, and then she settled down, and then she fell asleep. And so Kyle said she might not have actually been hungry enough to try. So it could have been, you know, when she was fussing, it was just because she was like, I don't know. So, you know, and I had fed her twice. I fed her like 2 times in a row. She's a nurse on one side, baby. I fed her on both sides before she left, so she probably was actually, but she was okay, right? Yeah, I was.
Oh, I filmed with my phone. Oh shoot, I forgot about
Why'd
that.
you what? Kyle.
I just realized this now. Well, because my phone was in my pocket. I pulled it out and filmed because the kids were doing something cute. I was like, well, the elf was away. It wasn't nearby.
You son of a.
For the kids.
Vlog failed.
Or no, I was downstairs in the bag.
Alright, well, night, you crazy kids. Alright, guys, thanks for worrying with me. So, yeah, so she's fine. She's asleep now. Kyle came in, she was all, like, happily asleep. So, yeah, I think, like, she probably wasn't hungry, and she was just fussing because this time of night, she always fusses a little, and she just kind of wants to be walked around and put to sleep, or she wants me. I can just hold her, and she just settles in. So, I don't know, that I need to, I can't freeze that milk now, so maybe I'll see if my mom can come over tomorrow and try to give it to her, and I'll just go to another room. So yeah, so that was that. Thanks for worrying with me. Thanks for dealing with my like spasticness. On the other hand though, my kitchen is really clean, and I actually sterilized all the kids stuff, like the deep thing, so good. It's good. Alright, night guys. Good night, you swim. Look at him swimming. Jack, Jack, did you have fun, Jack, Jack? Jack's like, yep, I took a dip in the pool.